that actually got me results in language learning was monk mode. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why. But who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm Ivan. I'm a Spanish native who has been learning English for 4 years, Japanese for 2 years, and because of learning languages, I became completely disciplined. And the first point that we're going to be talking about is monk mode is the fucking key. And literally, there's no fucking other mindset that basically will help you the most. And if you think monk mode is basically hustle culture, if you think that literally monk mode will make you burn out, should you actually not get burn out? I'm actually first asking you that question. The people who get burn out and who know their limits are the people who literally are able to study for more than 3 to 4 to 5 hours on a daily basis. When you study for like 6 hours that day and you get burned out, you will know for a fact that you can't study for more than 5 hours on a daily basis, and that's fine. Now you know your limit. Literally, I will tell you today, I will tell you tomorrow that you freaking get burned out studying languages. You freaking get burned out doing immersion, and maybe you will even like be able to like do, I don't know, 10 hours. But like, of course, you will notice, okay, I'm not able to maintain 10 hours daily. And so tomorrow, maybe you do like 8 hours, maybe like 7 hours, and then you will say, okay, like still, like maybe I can maintain this daily, but like you will get to a point in which, okay, I can do 4 hours daily, and still it's a pretty good amount. Like 4 hours is pretty good to actually achieve some kind of decent progress, right? Especially if you do the type of activities that will get you that progress. If you are doing monk mode, you get at least burnout one time every like 2 to 3 months. And by doing that, basically you will be able to know your fucking limits. Okay, it's just the same as the fucking. It's literally the same as the fucking gym. Like yesterday, I was like literally hitting some PRs with my friends in bench press, and I noticed that I was able to like do 100 kilos and 105 kilos, and then literally my weight right now is 57 kilos. So literally almost like the double of my weight. Literally, I wouldn't be able to do that if I wasn't fucking like hitting my PRs with my friends yesterday, right? And so fucking hit your PR, but in language learning, as simple as that. Also, some actions that will help you with monk mode is meditate. Always make sure that if you don't meditate, for the first 2 weeks, you want to probably meditate for like 2 to 5 minutes to actually get used to the habit. But like after that, you want to meditate for like 10 minutes daily. And if you can meditate for like 10 minutes daily for the rest of your life, you are literally done. You don't have to do anything else, right? Make sure you meditate, bro. Okay. Make sure also you do something in nature one time every week, right? This is something that is really important, and that I actually don't do that much. I probably do something in nature one time every 2 weeks, right? This can include something like maybe you go to like some type of pool, and in there are some animals, and you literally, I don't know, pet some animal or something, right? Pat, it was pat, right? You maybe pat some animals or something, right? Whatever. Just make sure you do something in nature one time every week, 2 times, one time every 2 weeks. So basically, you reset all of that, like that gross dopamine that you get daily. You can get dopamine from literally patting on the head some animals or some, I don't know, rabbit or something. Literally, like, so when you reset your dopamine levels, you will be able to enjoy more tasks like reading or tasks like speaking in another language which you feel uncomfortable with, right? And right now, you basically can't enjoy those tasks, not because you are incapable of doing that, but because you literally watch too much TikTok. You have too much dopamine on your brain right now, and you have to basically reduce that dopamine. And you do that by only doing tasks that are very trivial. So tasks like literally going to the fucking backyard and watching a fucking tree, like the fucking leaves, like the leaves of the tree moving, right? That's how you fucking are able to enjoy something that is actually kind of trivial, like reading or speaking a language you are uncomfortable with. Some mindset that actually helped me too is hard work is the fun. And I'm going to be honest with you, this past month, I wasn't really that disciplined. And every time I am not disciplined, I go again to the version of myself who is disciplined, right? And so I have started another channel on my YouTube. in 1 month, in like at the end of October, I'm going to start my other channel in which I will start like talking about my journey with German. So the next month, actually, I'm going to start learning German again. I'm going to be on that part of myself which actually enjoys again recording videos, which actually enjoys again learning languages and is learning a language from the start, because that's what actually got me discipline in the first place. Like, I want to do lots of things. I want to like actually feel like I'm doing fucking hard work, and that I get worn out every 2 weeks, and that I get worn out every day, because like this, like, you will notice that 3 years from now, 10 years from now, when you remember that time period in which you were actually really disciplined, you were actually really efficient at the type of tasks that you did, you will, believe me, bro, like, you will feel, and you will actually remember those times, right? And that's the most important part, I think, of life in general. If you can remember that time period, and you can remember it good, you can remember it with a fucking smile on your face, then that is going to be good. And the last thing that I'm going to tell you is, when you are not disciplined, and you look back to that month in which you were not disciplined, maybe you've had like one time every, I don't know, 3 times every day or something like that. Maybe you, I don't know, you fuck too much, you play too much video games. Do you remember, like, do you feel like that month was good? No, right? But like, in the month that you had, you got a lot of tests in your university or maybe in your school, and you aced all of those tests, do you remember that month like a good month? Yes, you do. And so that's it for the video. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to do all of the things, like subscribe, all of the things, if you want more people to know about this. And that's it. Bye.